spit in the eyes of fools as they ask her to focus on sailor fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the old man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know he's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? It's on America's tortured brow. Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. The workers have struck for fame, 'cause Lenin's on sale again. See the mice in their million hordes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. Rule Britannia is all the bounds to my mother, my dog and clowns. But the film is a standing bore, for I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be written again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know he's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? Sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lone man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know he's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? Is there life on Mars? Is there life on Mars?
Yeah,
Have so many relations in this life. Only one or two will care. You go through all the pain and strife. Turn your back and they gone so fast. And they gone so fast, baby. So hold on to the ones who really care. In the end, Playing and you know cheap laughing and find out watch what grows. A secret no one knows. It's a secret no one knows. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ain't new, but they gone. Can you tell me? No, you can't, 'cause you just don't know. Can you tell me? You say you can, but you just don't know. Can you tell me? Which flowers are gonna grow? Is it gonna be a daisy or a rose? Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum-ba. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo-ba. Woo-woo-wa-doo-ba. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo. Yeah, yeah. Ba- ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo-ba. Woo-woo-wa-doo-ba. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo. Yeah, yeah. Ba- ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo-ba. Wah-wah-wah-doo-ba. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo. Yeah, yeah. Ba- ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo-ba. Wah-wah-wah-doo-ba. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo. Yeah, yeah. Ain't it new, but they're gone.
Welcome to Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for the Apple Tree Comedy Competition. Please welcome to the stage your host, Jess Harding.
Hi, you guys. Hi, welcome. Welcome to Stab. Do we know what's happening to us tonight? Are we aware of what's going to happen? Can I get some consent? We're going to put stuff in our mouths. You guys know that? Okay, if you don't, I'm going to tell you right now. This is the Apple Tree Comedy Competition. Oh my gosh, so many applause. So many claps. Yes, I'm your host, Stephen Ferris, tonight. Thank you. What do you guys want to do? So here's a quick rundown of what this show is. First of all, I'm not Stephen Ferris. I know I did tricked ya, got you. We're gonna have 3 judges up here. Their names are Ben Warheit, D-Funk, and Angel Castro. Yes, they're gonna stand here at a later date in like 5 minutes, and they're gonna put apples in their mouths. I did go and find the biggest apples I could find because they have really big mouths, exceptionally large incisors, these guys. And so the idea is all of our comics are going to come up and try and get these judges to spit out their apple. Okay, so trying to get them to laugh and spit out their apple. And if they do, they get a point, right? And so the winner is the person who gets the most things spit out of that person's mouth. Yes, because here spitters are winners. All right. Perfect. That being said, my name is Jess Harding. I go by Jess, not Jessica, because I think Jessica sounds like she's going to cheat on you. Jess also cheats on you, but I'll just gaslight you after, so you don't think it's real. That is the difference. So I'm originally from New York. Thank you. But before you start giving me any cool points, I'm not from Hong Kong, New York. I'm from, damn, you drank the last Budweiser in New York. Talking about upstate, where the rain is celebrated as both a car wash and a shower. Yes, we're trashy. I come from a long line of people who believe that the lettuce, tomato, onion on a burger counts as a serving of vegetables. Yes, thank you. Which is fine, right? But it became really difficult for me to come out as bisexual to my family because they're like, why are you like diet gay? Like you couldn't just like do it all. We don't do anything diet unless it's Diet Mountain Dew. You know, my dad said that was 2 things I couldn't bring to completion: my college degree and a man. Yeah. Ooh, that's right. But I am a bisexual person. I'm one of the bisexual women that's dating a man. Yeah, I know. That silence is warranted. The silence is warranted. If I tell that joke in Roseville, they're like, yeah, as you should. And then in Midtown, they're like, no, girl, stop that. And I get it. I think that pretty much everything that's bad in the world is our fault. Every time a bisexual woman starts dating a man, like a flannel shirt and a sports bra just go up in flames. Yeah, like a cute lesbian couple driving in their Subaru, like their head gasket blows and their dog runs away. It's us. It was me. It's my fault. My partner does wear dresses though, so I get a pass in the queer community. They're like, he doesn't count. You're fine. You're good. We don't want to know what's under the dress, really, actually. We're not interested. So I've been observing the weird habits that people have picked up from the pandemic. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You said no, you said yes. Okay, let me tell you, Angel. Some people got bangs. Yeah, a choice. I'm looking at you, red shirt. I see your bangs. Some people became master bread bakers, right? And the rest of us just became masturbators. The thing that I got from the pandemic is that I moved to Sacramento and became a comedian. Yeah, so that's my rock bottom. Thank you. I did start comedy and therapy at the same time, though. Coincidence? Maybe. No. I mean, you're forced to listen to me the same way my therapist is. They're really very similar. It's a lot cheaper, actually, right now. I did recently figure out, though, the root cause of my anxiety through this therapy journey. Do you want to talk about it with me? Yes, thank you so much. Okay, hell yeah. Let's talk about mental illness, D. So I realized that I have a lot of anxiety because when I was a kid, I had to play a game with the VCR. Every time I pressed play, I was like Is this porn or a Disney movie? It was a real gamble every time. Really a gamble. So I wasn't sure. I'd press play. Am I going to be getting Aristocats or Fistacat? Ah, yeah. Daddy was a freak. Yeah. 101 Dalmatians or 101 Dominatrix. Yeah. Just don't know. Beauty and the Beast or Beauty and the Beast, It was good, though, because I would go to school, and the kids would be talking about movies, and they would talk about Lion King. And I'm like, oh, I've seen this one. I know Lion King. My favorite part is when Simba finishes on Nala's face. Personally, a big fave of mine. Beautiful. Are we warmed up and ready, you guys? Yes. Now that I got you thinking about porn, should I bring up the judges? Yes? All right. Please make it loud for our first judge, Angel Castro. Angel, may you please take a bag of apples? Yes. That's your bag of apples to be responsible for? All right. I'm no longer responsible for those apples, Angel. Okay. All right, you guys, make it loud for our next judge, D-Funk. And you get an apple, and you get an apple. Are you going to sit? Okay. Less traveling distance for the... Not that you're that tall anyways, D. All right, you guys. And we have an apple tree regular, a veteran, if you will, who loves putting things in his mouth. Please make it so loud for Ben Warheit. All right, judges. First time for you, Angel? I don't believe that. So you guys each get a little bag to catch your apples so they don't roll all over the floor. Are you guys familiar with what's happening? You know what to do? All right. Absolutely not. They're not washed. You think I've washed those?
Hell yeah.
I came straight from the Target, baby. All right. So we're going to start off with our first comic. Are you guys excited? Yeah. At the end, we're all just going to eat apples. Okay, make it loud. Real good, real big one time. Right now for Beto Rizzo.
All right. How's everybody doing tonight? You good? Holy shit, man. I've never seen a roasted pig in the life before. It's funny, I moved. Weird customs in this country, dude. I've only seen those in movies, and usually it's like in medieval times and something really important is happening. I think I'm underdressed for this occasion. I don't know. But yeah, I want to establish something from the beginning. I am from Mexico. I moved here when I was 17 years old. I never thought of myself as poor in Mexico. I never did. I had everything I needed, I never thought I was poor, but then I moved to the US and I saw my picture in a National Geographic magazine. And I realized, I'm fucking famous in America, baby. I didn't know that. I didn't know that before moving to the US. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. This state, I love it, but it's weird at the same time, because it's in a drought 95% of the time, right? And then we get all this fucking rain, and I don't know what to do with myself, But one thing that you can know about me is that I'm taking 45-minute showers nowadays. I don't give a fuck. When I brush my teeth, the water is running. I don't fucking care no more. As a matter of fact, my sprinkles are on right now. I'm watering my lawn. I don't care. Do you care, guys? Talk to me. Yeah, man. Speaking of brushing my teeth, I spent the night with this beautiful, beautiful woman when I was in college, man. She was so hot. I mean, you should have seen her, man. She was beautiful, and I thought she needs to have a defect. She's too beautiful, That's not possible, And I woke up the next morning and I was brushing my teeth, and she came in right after me, and she's like, "Hey, do you mind if I borrow your toothbrush when you're done?" I was like, "What the fuck? There you have it. That's the defect, right? Like, what the fuck is going on here, And then I was like, "Come again, baby. What did you say?" She's like, "Oh yeah, do you mind if I borrow your toothbrush?" I was like, "No, you cannot. What are you talking about right now? You can't fucking borrow my toothbrush." And she was like, "Why? Are you disgusted of me? You think I'm dirty?" I was like, "Baby, disgusted? I sucked on your toes last night." What the fuck are you talking about disgusted, you know? I ate your ass, you know? Disgusted. That's just... I just didn't want her to leave, and I didn't know what to do. You know, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, what do I do? I said, if anything, I'm taking care of you right now. I'm being a gentleman, you know. Nobody's using this fucking toothbrush, you know. I'm burning it, as a matter of fact. You know, my mouth is filthy, man. It's like, you see, because right now it's a toothbrush, and then eventually it's going to be my fucking razor blade, you know, to shave her legs, right, and her mustache, man. Like, what the fuck are we talking about right now, you know? I do live in the hood. Anybody here from the hood? Shit, my wife, she's all, man, come on, baby. You don't have to advertise it, you know. But yeah, I do live in the hood. Have you noticed how there is no trees in the hood? Have you noticed that, Adrian? There's no trees in the hood. But then you go to rich neighborhoods, covering trees, shade everywhere, man. And no trees in the hood, and it gets me thinking, like, these motherfuckers want to keep us brown. You know? Do we need a color system again? What the fuck is going on? You know, I don't know what to think anymore. You know, it's crazy. And yeah, man, like, and you know, there's a lot of cats in my neighborhood, but that's okay because I love cat owners. I do. I love cat owners. Anybody here has cats? You do? Woo! Give it up for cat owners, guys, please. Yeah, I love cat owners. Oh my God, because they're generous and caring and just smart. You know, I love them, especially the ones that let their cats out at night to roam the streets. You know. Because I know they want me to feel alive, you know. They know that there is nothing I love more than stepping out in the morning to the fresh smell of cat shit on my yard, you know. Fuck, man. And then my neighbor comes to me. He's like, hey, man, I love my cat, man. Can you believe he's never taken a shit on my property? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do believe that motherfucker. He's taking them in mine, you know. Yeah, man, cats. It's interesting, dude. Recently, I had to shop for new home insurance, you know, and the appraiser came to my house and he's fucking like inspecting everything, massaging the walls, fucking checking on the doors, you know, help on the roof. He was so thorough with the fucking inspection, you know, this appraiser. And then the next day he hit me that J-Lo has insurance for her ass. You know that? Fuck, I didn't know that. What do I need to do to become an appraiser for her? You know, what are the requirements here? You know, it's like, what is this motherfucker checking for? You know, like, what kind of, you know, imperfections are we looking at? You know, I think this motherfucker is like hiding in a closet, and when her and you know, his husband are fucking at it, and this motherfucker spanks her. He comes out of the shadows like, hey, don't do that, man. You're fucking managing. You don't do that to the goods, you know. But I am from the hood, man. And, you know, it's interesting being from the hood. Thank you. You know, being from the hood is just crazy. It's very unexpected. It's an unexpected place, you know. Like you can be driving down the street one day and there's an empty lot, right? And then you drive again 2 hours later and there's a fucking taquero selling tacos out of that lot. 150 people around him, you know. Like they knew that was gonna happen. They just pop up like mushrooms. It's crazy, you know. And I was driving down the street, you know, a few blocks down from my house, and then I see this house popping, man. There's a tent outside, you know, there's people drinking Coronas, styrofoam plates. You know, they're having fun, loud music. I'm like, shit, they sell pupusas in that house. They have to, they must, you know, I just assume. So I drove by, came back after a few hours later, and then I rolled right next to this guy, and I rolled my window down, and I'm like, hey, come here. You all selling pupusas in this house or what? And the guy came up to me, you know, kind of chulo looking motherfucker. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about, homie? This is a fucking funeral. I was like, holy shit. But you selling or not? You know? What the fuck is going on here? He wasn't selling, man. He wasn't. So I just went home. Thank you very much, guys. My name is Beto Rizzo.
All right, Beto Rizzo, everybody. How many do you think you had, Beto? Did you count? 19. Subtract 10. You had 9. Very good. That was good. You guys need some napkins? Yeah. You have an exceptionally wet mouth, Ben. I saw so much. Anytime. Yeah. just really. I was like, I'm gonna remember that about you for later today. Yes, but exceptionally dry, D. You know, surprising. You're just not ready yet. I gotta get you ready. Yeah. Not just getting wet for anybody. Okay. We're gonna keep it going. You ready for our next comic? Yes. For those of you that are just joining us, we're putting stuff in our mouth and spitting it out. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, please make it loud right now for Stephanie Ross.
Yay. Hello. Please come get seated. Welcome to Stab. I'm already funny. I haven't done comedy in the last 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks for me. How long's it been for you guys? Longer than 3 weeks? Where are your retainers? Guys, where are your retainers? I had a tooth pulled, and it sucked. I have stitches in my mouth, so if I sound like I'm talking with a northern accent, it's because they all live in cold climates, and they talk everything is in front of their teeth. And I have to talk like that right now because of stitches. And they're holding this retainer with this fake tooth. And if you don't drop that apple out, I might even show you the fake tooth. I won't do that. Or will I? I don't know. It's a threat. I want Kim Kardashian to make kombucha. I don't know what she would put in it, but I would drink it. Kombucha. Would you guys drink it? What kind of bucha do you think Kim would put in her? Sorry, I guess I'm focusing on the judges more than you guys. Are you enjoying it though? Is this as fun for you? I'm torturing Ben. I have a strong fondness for unexpected nicknames, and I always say Benjamin when I see him, because jammin' is something that Ben likes to do. He likes to do it or receive it. Jammin', both ways. It's true. Bacteria. Bacteria. They're the only culture that some people have. This is 15 minutes of no makeup, just so you guys know. If you're wondering where my eyes are, it's because I have no mascara on. And you don't know what eyes look like without like fake eyelashes and, you know, tons of mascara. But I do have eyes, in case you couldn't help. They're here. Let's see. Toothbrush sharing is gross. Oh yeah, has anyone seen How I Met Your Mother? So do you? This is a spoiler. Spoiler. Anyone who doesn't want to know this, plug your ears right now. How I Met Your Mother. Are you for real? Okay, so not only do we find out that one of the couples thought that it was okay to share one toothbrush, but their roommate also thought that it was his toothbrush. So for how many years? At least like 5, I gotta say. And they like didn't change it out, you know? Bacteria. They're the culture that those people have. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm being a little unprofessional because, like I said, notes. Oh, right. I was gonna follow up with the makeup bit. Because like up here, right? So we're in Northern California. Thank you. I'm a Sacramento native, born and raised. If you can't tell, I'm not from LA. Because if I went out in public like this in LA, do you know what that would make me? A troll. Up here, I'm just brave. Oh, you think I'm brave? Thanks. Let's see. Oh, what else do the Kardashians have in common with kangaroos and koalas? They all like to put things in their pouches. No? Too far out there? All right.
I'm just making a lot of eye contact with Ben because I feel like I have to psych him out. I think Five Guys burger joints have it out for people with peanut problems. They have enough peanuts on site to probably have an in-house elephant that just lived there. And there is no warning on the doors or the windows. So if you know someone with peanut problems, please don't send them to a Five Guys Burgers unless you also send them with an EpiPen. That's just good advice. Ben's like plotting in his head right now for what enemy do I have with peanut problems? Speaking of problems, I spilled nut dust all over my bed earlier. Do I get an extra point for a snort? Come on. Yeah, so my favorite food are pecans. And like when you get to the bottom of the bag, there's a bunch of nut dust. And like I have like a whole lot of these empty bags. So I have a bag of bags of nut dust. It is actually a real thing. And if you guys ever want to follow Stab, like someday I am going to bring them all here. And there's going to be a pile of nut dust bags and like so much nut dust. And we're all going to get to see exactly how much a giant squirrel human eats. I think I've probably eaten my body weight in pecans. Probably more. Anyway, I love pecans, guys. I can't wait to do that. It's just going to be a sketch someday. And I probably have like 200 bags in my storage. Exactly. Because what is the difference between something you love and an addiction? I mean, it's very close. It's not, though, because cocaine's a hell of a drug. That's actually a quote. I'm quoting. Anyone know that quote? It's from Dave Chappelle. Rick James, bitch! Yeah, D knows. You even said it with an apple in your mouth. It's like a dog that's got a ball. They're trying to bark. Dave Chappelle. No. That's actually as loud. No, I can get way louder than that. That's my real defense is my voice. You know what? I'm gonna let these guys give their mouths a break. Give you your ears a break for my mouth. Thanks, guys.
Napkins. Yes. Napkins. Spread them around. Oh, you just all for you? Okay. Anyone else think that nut dust sounds like she gave head to like an old man who like was blowing like dried loads? Like it's just like milk powder. It's like nut dust. He's 80. Yeah. No, 80-year-old milk powder is what I got. 100%. Do you guys want to do some mouth exercises quick? Like, should we? Okay. So, I don't know. You looked at me. Mouth exercises? Okay. Yeah, I know. They've been training for weeks for this. Actually, yeah. Don't ask how we train. Okay. We're going to keep it rolling. Are we ready for our third comic? Actually, sorry. I forgot to tell you, Steph. You got 10 plus 2 for me saying why. So I don't know if you, I don't know if I counted it.
I was laughing. She made it fall out, and then while it was out, I laughed more. I picked up the apple.
Yes, we got it. Yeah, she got a total of 12. Okay. Yeah. Minus 2 though. That maybe didn't count, but we'll count them. I don't know. You're welcome. All right, you guys. Sorry. Back to being excited for our third comic. Back to being excited. Yeah. So good. So exciting. Keep it going for Kyle Adams.
All right, at the ready, gentlemen? At the ready, yes. Oh my God, this is the weirdest episode of Queer Eye for the Straight Guy I've ever seen. And he's new. He's new. He's the new guy. I'm happy to be here, you guys. I'm happy coming out of quarantine. I've lost 70 pounds since 2020. Thank you. I think I nailed the look I'm going for, and that's Hagrid's community college years. Yeah. I look like I'm raising dragons in my GPA at the same time. It's a keg stand, Harry. I definitely realize this is a look. I know this is a look. I have a mirror, right? I know. I know this is a look because no one is ever surprised when I tell them I've had sex in a van. And I live in Portland, Oregon. They're very positive about that. They're like, I see that for you, dude. At least you're having sex at home. That's what they tell me. I had sex in a van at a Renaissance fair. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Not historically accurate. You would be right. I tried to stay in character the whole time, though. I was like, "Milady, where would you like me to spilleth my seed?" And she was like, "Come on my tits. What is wrong with you? Are you weird?" I was like, I thought we were both weird. We met at a Renaissance festival. That's where they put us, man. Oh, man. I'm a straight dude. I just wanted to get quiet and to laugh. A little baby laugh. That's what I was hoping for. I'm a straight dude who's sucked a dick before, though. Yeah. Anyone else? Straight dude sucked a dick before? Oh, don't leave me hanging. This is a big moment for you. It's a big, big moment. Usually I look for a dude with a hat. Dude with a hat? Straight dude sucked a dick before? You know, I appreciate that. I do that in rural areas, and they're like, "That's on you, brother. That's between you and God." I don't know why they're wrestlers, but yeah. I knew that you didn't suck a dick. This is how I know this, because your hat's on forwards. That's the sign you suck dick. Backwards hat. You got to get the brim out of the way. It's important. You got to Ash Ketchum your hat backwards. I want to be the very best. All right, back on me sucking dick. I sucked dick in middle school. Yeah. It was with another middle schooler. Calm down. I felt the tension there. It was just two boys playing doctor. That's what they called it. Two boys playing doctor. I don't know what doctor sucks dick on the clock. But I'm assuming it's a podiatrist. I don't know. You're into feet. I'm not judging. You put toesies in your mouth, probably. I don't know. I know that I'm straight because I sucked a dick. I gave it a shot. I gave it the old middle school try. I did my dick diligence, and it was not my cup of tea. It was not for me. I think sucking dick is a lot like cilantro. I'm going to break the bags over here. I'm going to break the fucking bags. I think sucking dick is a lot like cilantro. It's not for everybody. And when I did it, it tasted like soap, is what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, man. Oh, this is a good group. You guys are fun. Make some noise real quick, everybody, for the true heroes of America, substitute teachers. Yeah, dude. Also, make some noise if you bullied substitute teachers. Let's be honest. Fuck yeah, dude. An adult that you can make fun of for an hour without any repercussions while they read a textbook they just saw for the very first time. That's great. My hat goes off to the substitute teachers that just went by the first initial of their last name. Because I just feel like they were just mitigating some kind of trauma they were going to receive. I assume they have a silly last name. I assume when they do that, because the kids are like, Mr. R, what does that stand for? None of your fucking business. That's what that stands for. We had a substitute teacher. His name was Mr. Christmas. Mr. Christmas. He was a ginger, Mr. Christmas. He had pale skin, bright red hair. He smelled like holly, Mr. Christmas. And he wrote his name. He John Hancocked it on the chalkboard all big. And like, I don't know, he went to like calligraphy school or something. It says, Mr. Christmas. He never stood a chance. My drama class made fun of Mr. Christmas. Like, you know how dorky you have to be to turn the prey into predators? It's like, my dude, you're getting made fun of by people who say perchance and huzzah. In earnest. They mean it when they say it. They're serious about those huzzahs. Oh, man. Any theater kids here? I knew it. I knew there's only one. We can sense each other out. That's the thing. Like it's just like people who are on acid at a party. We don't make eye contact. It's like, but we know, we feel each other's soul. Oh man. Anyone neurodivergent? Obviously, all the comedians should be clapping. I was like ADHD, autistic. It's a big, wide spectrum. There's a lot of people in my generation. We're trying to figure out what kind of neurodivergency we have, and we're spending a lot of money. We're going to psychiatrists. We're going to therapists. We're talking to our parents. There's a lot. We're trying new things, okay? And I think we're wasting a lot of time and a lot of money. I think the easiest way to diagnose what kind of neurodivergency you have, you sit yourself down with Star Wars and Star Trek. Because if you lean more towards Star Wars, you're ADHD. And I'm sorry if this is news for you, but if you like Star Trek, you're autistic. Don't throw model trains at the messenger on this one. Have you seen Star Trek? None of the characters make eye contact, okay? And some of the characters have 8 eyes. That is 4 times the disrespect. Also, let's think about how Star Wars is told as a story. Star Wars is told the same way an ADHD person would tell you a story. It starts in the middle. It takes them a really long time to remember the beginning. And that by the end of it, you're like, why the fuck did I listen to all of this? I didn't make any sense. I'm so confused. All right, you guys have been fun. Thank you so much.
How are we doing with apples? We still have some apples? I saw your bag is empty. Where are they all? In the bag. Okay, I'm happy for you, D. I'm happy for you. You're doing great with those chompers. All right, you guys, Kyle Adams. He came all the way from Portland, Oregon. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming through with a whopping 18. Yeah, wait, 15? Yeah, 18. 18! Woo! So good. All right, guys, we have another friend from Portland, Oregon. Yeah, so good. You seem to really care about that fact. Yeah, I'm just as excited about it too as you are. All right. We're going to keep this show rolling. Please make it loud. Clap a lot, so much for Ryan Danley.
That's my best Hulk Hogan impersonation. I tear off my shirt like I'm Hulk Hogan, but it's laundry day. You guys like my glasses? I just got them. I always got like conservative black glasses, but I decided I wanted to look like I fuck. You know what I mean? I showed up to pick them up, and they were like, "Hey, sir, you got to wear a mask in here." I'm like, "That's fine, but why?" They're like, "Because this is a medical facility." Really, lens crafters? That's what we're fucking calling ourselves now? Listen, if you don't have the chance to get a finger in an orifice, this ain't a fucking doctor's office, all right? That's the fucking way it is. I was never an anti-masker, though. Every anti-mask argument always just sounded like a guy trying to get out of using a condom. You know, like, I don't like the way it feels. I promise, I don't have any diseases. Why are you trying to destroy the white race? My favorite part of the fucking pandemic was I got a bidet. Anybody else get a bidet? Woo-wee! You have one? Yeah. You think Dad spent a long time in the bathroom before. Now I got an ass licking machine in there, you know what I mean? I get home from work, I close that door, crank that shit up to 11. It's the only way I can fucking feel. You know, you're all lucky to see me here tonight. Every last one of you. I want you to mark this on your calendars. 'Cause someday I'm gonna get my own Netflix special. And you're all gonna be like, wait, didn't I see that serial killer doing stand-up comedy? Nah, I could never be a serial killer. I can't even fucking fit in my crawl space. You guys taking that CBD oil down here in Sacramento? You guys take that shit? That shit is weak. Me, I take PCP oil. Yeah, you might not have like inflammation, but I just fought 6 cops. I think I win. I was looking at the internet today. So this person saying that last year the Trump presidency was a dumpster fire. I don't care where you land politically. That's not a fair statement. Because dumpster fires are fucking rad. At least the ones I start are. I date a lot of women who work at Starbucks. I know what you all are thinking. It's because I'm smooth like an Italian shot of espresso. I'm more like a white mocha frappuccino. I'm full of fat and wish I was black. I actually hate racists. I argue with racists online all the time. I had a racist tell me the other day, he's like, you know what, man? You just hate yourself because you're white. I said, motherfucker, being white doesn't make the top 10 reasons I hate myself. Clearly, you've never seen me at 3 a.m. in my boxer shorts, eating fistfuls of shredded cheese straight out of the drag. We got dog people here, cat people. Okay, how about this? Give it up for cats. Give it up for dogs. See, I like them both because I'm fucking woke. All right? I think they both should be paid the same. Like, so if you don't like one of those animals, you got to find something about those animals that speak to you. You know, like a cat likes to be pet when it likes to be pet, and it likes to be left alone when it likes to be left alone. And I think we can all understand that, right? I understand what it's like to be a dog because I like to be choked with a leash. I take my dog to the dog park. Fucking love the dog park. It's the only place on earth you can see men hit on women with a bag of shit in their hands. So we getting some sushi after this, or what are we doing? My favorite people at the dog park are like the hipster couple that just adopted a pit bull. Because they're like so fucking proud of themselves. They act like they just signed the Emancipation Proclamation or some shit, you know? They'll be like, can you imagine these dogs biting somebody? Yes. Totally can. We must have very different drug dealers. You a ham man? You fuck with ham? Listen, man, I don't need a story, man. Are you another ham man? Because I think I can recognize a ham man, all right? Listen, man, let's give it up for ham, all right? I love all the hams. I love fucking like regular ass ham. I love honey ham. I will go foreign. I will fuck with prosciutto. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm fucking woke. You know what I mean? And but the best ham, Black Forest ham. That's fucking metal as shit, man. Shit was cooked in a black forest. Whew. Fucking like the woods behind the haunted mansion. I bet you poor sweet fucking honey baked ham is afraid to hang out with Black Forest ham. Black Forest ham is probably so goth it spiral cuts itself. Okay, no, can I? Am I done? All right, thank you so much. You guys are freaking rad.
Well, you guys, that was our last comic for the night. Yeah. Aww. Can I have you guys give it up one time for our judges? Yeah. Yeah, we had D-Funk, we had Angel Castro, and Ben Warhite. Make it loud for them. You guys, what? Oh, yes. Attention. I thought you were trying to call my attention. You guys, they did so good with those things. And also, I'm worried about your teeth, like, Ben, because you were slamming that thing in there. And you were like an ominous character in the corner who eats a lot of apples. And you're like, why is this guy here? How many apples have you consumed so far? How many cores are in that bag? Oh, you're only going like halvesies? Wow, that makes sense. Oh, Jesus. This is bad for the Apple community. All right, you guys want to hear our totals of Apple dropping? We had Beto Rizzo with 9. Give it up for Beto. We had Stephanie Ross with 12. Yes, beautiful Stephanie. We had Kyle Adams with 18. And we had our winner, Ryan Danley, with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28. 28 Apple drops. What is your holding number from before, Ryan? Like 10? I know you've done this a lot. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming all the way from Portland, Oregon to drop apples with us. That's so cool. Give it up again for our winner, Ryan Danley, everybody. Yes. You mentioned some show dates. Where else are you going to be traveling to around? Oakland tomorrow. Sacramento, Wednesday at Henry's Lounge. All right, you guys can catch him there if you want to see more jokes. Beautiful. Do you want to know what your prize is? Drum roll right now, please. Yeah, big shocker. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's give it up for Stab Comedy Club. Yes. They have another show at 10 p.m. Dear Abby, if you guys want to stick around for that one. I'm your host, Jess Harding. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right. Good night.
Hey, everybody, that is it for us for the moment. We'll be back in an hour. Sorry, we have to go away and then come back. That's just the way the night works tonight. But thanks for following Emilius Roswell. Thorin. Guys, welcome to the party. This is what we do. We're a comedy theater in Sacramento, California. We stream live improv, stand-up, sketch, podcast, gaming, and music streams. 6 nights a week. We're live in person, Thursdays through Sundays. Come back at 10 o'clock for Dear Abby WTF. It's a podcast that goes into the terrible advice given 50 to 70 years ago by Dear Abby. In the meantime, let's see if we can find a friend to send you guys to. How about, oh, you know what? Bodie Mashup's doing their 3-year Twitchiversary. Hold on for the raid. And we'll see you guys back here at 10. Hold on for the raid.
I check my look in the mirror. I wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. Man, I ain't getting nowhere. Just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that there is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for higher. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Oh, yeah. You sit around getting over. There's a joke here somewhere and it's on me. Shake the world like a show.